was feeling mighty bad, mighty sad, mighty mad, and mighty frustrated. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a frog, but this particular frog feels that he has talent. You see, he wants to be a singer, but in this particular forest where this particular frog lives, frogs don't sing. Only the birds are allowed to sing. An ambitious amphibian takes a giant leap towards his dreams in The Frog Who Wanted to Be a Singer by Linda Goss. For a while, Frog is cool. He keeps to himself, practicing on his lily pad, jumping up and down, singing to himself. But after a while, all of this frustration begins to swell inside of him, and he says to himself, I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm tired of holding this all inside of me. I've got talent. I want to sing. I can sing, and I'm going to be a singer. Frog decides to share the news with his parents. Now, they've never heard of a frog being a singer before, but they want him to be happy, so they encourage him and say, Son, we're behind you 100%. If that's what you'd like to be, then go right ahead. You'll make us very proud. This makes Frog feel so good, he decides to tell his friends. He hops over to the other side of the pond and says, Hey gang, I got something to tell you. What? You got some flies we can eat? No, not flies. I got talent. I'm gonna be a singer. Fool, you're crazy. Frogs don't sing in this place. You better keep your big mouth shut. They laugh at Frog, so he hops back over to his little lily pad. Frog is feeling mighty bad, mighty sad, mighty mad, and mighty frustrated. He begins to rock back and forth, thinking about what to do. I know, I'll talk to the birds. Maybe they'll let me join their singing group. He gathers up all of his confidence and hops over to the bird's place. He knocks on the door. Headbird flies around and says, Oh, it's the frog. How may we help you? I'd like to join your singing group. That's wonderful. You can help us carry our worms. That's not exactly what I had in mind. I wanted to sing with the group. Sing? An ugly-looking thing like you sing with us delicate creatures? Out, out, out you go. And with that, they fly around Frog and throw him right out the door. Frog wants to cry. He wants to give up, but he doesn't. Instead, he just practices and practices and practices. Then he begins to think, the birds sing every Friday night at the big time weekly concert. But it's Fox who's in charge. And with one big leap, he hops over to Fox's place. Brother Fox, I'd like to talk to you. Now, Fox really doesn't have time to be bothered by a frog. Quick, 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 what do you want? I'd like to sing at a concert this Friday night. A frog, sing with a gravelly voice. Get out of here, quick, quick, quick. Please, Brother Fox, just give me a chance. I can always use an opening act. Be here at 8 o'clock. This makes Frog feel so good. He's going to do his thing. He's going to present himself to the world. Monday rolls around. Tuesday rolls around. Wednesday rolls around. Thursday rolls around. And finally, it's Friday. Frog's so excited he bathes all day, scrubbing his little green fingers and his little green toes. He combs his hair, parts it down the middle, and slicks it to the sides. Then he looks down at himself in the pond and says, I am beautiful, and tonight I'm gonna do my thing. Soon it's 7 o'clock, then it's 7:30, then it's 7:45, and Frog's standing backstage. His little legs won't stop shaking. His stomach's feeling a little bit queasy. Just then Brother Fox strolls on stage. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And tonight we have, for our first act, the Frog, who thinks he's a singer. Let's give him a round of applause. Mama and Papa Frog begin clapping as loudly as they can. Woo! While the other animals just start to roar with laughter. Frog hops on stage, takes the microphone. For my first number, But before Frog could appear to the end of that sentence, Elephant pulls down a pineapple and throws it right at Frog. Now the other animals begin joining in, throwing coconuts, limes, and mangoes. Some even begin to shout, "Boo, boo, get off the stage, you judge! Frogs don't sing!" Now the poor Frog has to run for his life. Brother Fox strolls back on stage. Okay, just our comic routine. Now we have the birds. Who can really sing? The birds fly on stage and begin to tweet and whistle, and soon the audience falls into a soft, peaceful nod. Elephant whispers, "That's more like it." Now the audience is calm. Everyone is happy. Everyone, that is, except for Frog. He's tired of getting pushed around. He's tired of being frustrated. So with one big leap, he hops over Brother Fox, takes the microphone. "I came here to sing my song tonight, and that's what I'm going to do." He takes a deep breath, and in the style of what we now call boogie woogie, begins his song. Dooba 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 dooba. He begins to bounce his head back and forth as though it were a jazzy saxophone. His fingers start to go like he was playing a funky bass fiddle. Dooba 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 dee dooba dee dooba dee dooba dee dooba dee. Elephant opens one eye, then the other, and then she says, "I do love that sound." She begins to shake her hips from side to side and does a dance we now call thump. Lion joins in. "I love it, I love it." He begins to twist his body this way and that way and every which way, doing a dance we now call twist. Soon the snakes are boogalooing, the giraffes are doing the jerk, the hyenas do the slot, and the fox does the magic tail. Even the birds want to join in. We want to doo-wah too. Now, the forest is rocking, this joint is jumping, animals are snapping their fingers and doing something they've never done before. They're dancing. And now, Frog is allowed to sing every Friday night at the Big Time Weekly Concert. And that, as my granddaddy used to say, is how rhythm and blues was born.